Joining us now with more, Jake Sherman, Punchbowl News co-founder and an ABC News and MSNBC political contributor. If Lutnick is in at Commerce to take care of the tariff stuff, can they now get a Treasury guy or gal who's not definitely sort of a good cop, bad cop? I mean, it's hard to get the markets to go higher if you're also totally on board with tariffs across the board. Jake, you know what I'm saying? So can they get someone like Warsh now? Would it be all right to do that, or do they need someone on board with some of the more controversial policies?
I'll say, Joe, I have conversations with the Trump transition team every day, people who are involved in the selections. I wish I could chart a graph for who is up and who is down in the Treasury Secretary realm. It's stunning how much this has shifted on a day-to-day basis between Lutnick, who's obviously now out, Scott Bessent, and now Mark Rowan of Apollo. I have a tough time of keeping track about who is up and who is down. I mean, there are knocks on all of these people internally. And what I would say is that very quickly, Trump needs to make this decision, because he is this is just from a 30,000 foot point of view. He needs to find somebody that is easily confirmable, because he has stacked up several people and is wasting a lot of political capital and a lot of energy in the Senate on nominations that are going to be extremely difficult or impossible to get through. So it needs to happen quickly, and it needs to be someone that has a good chance of getting through. So
it could be more than one. In other words, some people think that you get one that you have to pull, then that takes some of the pressure off some of the less controversial, but still controversial figures.
But here's what I would say, Joe, just on the tariff front. I don't understand why people think that this person, whoever he puts in Treasury, will have any leeway to make any policy decisions that are not straight out of Trump's head and Trump's mouth. I mean, this is somebody who's going to be executing Trump's agenda. So I don't know why the narrative is taking hold that somehow one is going to be better than the other on tariffs or on protectionist policy. It's just not reality. This person is going to have to work within the constraints of Congress and within the constraints of President-elect, President Trump, in enacting the agenda.
Then he's not going to pick someone who's really independent minded. He's already still thinking about Jeff Sessions back a couple of years ago.
Being independent minded is fine.
Kevin Warsh is not going to. He would tell probably Trump, and there are people that tell Trump, no, if I disagree with you, I'm not going to do it. Then you're just thinking he wants a lapdog, and whoever says, yeah, I'll be a lapdog, that's who he'll pick.
I think that being in the president's cabinet in any administration is following his policy. I think I heard yesterday, for example, out of the Trump transition world, that people were souring on Mark Rowan because he has given over the course of his long time in finance a lot of money to Democrats, including $50,000 to Hillary Clinton in 2016. I don't know that is. I don't know that is.
Trump gave money to Hillary Clinton. Why is this a problem?
Of course, Andrew. And by the way,
they were at his wedding. I saw him there.
And by the way, guys, it's not unusual to have someone, as you guys know, in finance who gives money across the board. And in fact, I think that would be welcome in many quarters of Capitol Hill. Right. I don't quite understand that. So, and Scott Bessent is somebody who worked for George Soros, who the Republican Party has been spending months and months and years saying is the devil.
So what's your betting line now, Jake, then?
My betting line is that I don't listen to Polymarket or any of these stupid things at all. And I think that I think Andrew,
maybe you should have for the election.